Okay, I believe we're live. Let me just double check. Everything looks good to me. Let's just check. Everything looks good to me. Okay, I'm down. Let's go. We got burn package already ready to go. Let's just go ahead and do a test run. Okay, we got the Iono's Belly Bolt. Could this be an Iono package, or possibly Miraidon with Iono teched into it? Okay, got the coin flip. We got heads. Opponent won the flip and is deciding. So we would like to go first, but if we can't, I am not all that stressed about it. Okay, opponent will go first. We did not start with anything. That's terrible. Okay, so we do start Peck around. That's kind of nice. Alright, we got Duraludon Cram. Or Duraludon teched into Hop, I guess. Alright, so let's go ahead and get us a Squawk. Yep, let's do that. Do we Arven right now? Arven would get us a secret box, which we can then use. No, I don't think we Arven yet. I think we just Squawk. That'll feel so bad though. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's just do it. Squawk it. We got the two Magmars. Okay, and we got a TME go off, so that's pretty good. Okay, so we actually managed to use all of our cards. Didn't get the Volcanion, which would have been nice. If we could have gotten that burn off, that would have been everything we needed. What's up, Fur Twister? How you doing? I'm testing out a hybrid burn and poison package with Volcanion. What have we lost so far? We lost just a Magmortar and our Night Stretchers. Not fantastic. Yeah, the only thing that went wrong, I think, in that first turn was that we didn't get our Volcanion. If we could have gotten the Volcanion, switched into the Pecharon, and finished with TM Evo, we could have knocked out the Duraludon. Unfortunately, we are now in top deck mode. So let's go ahead and just end turn. hope that he can't do a whole lot. Got a max belt playoff. Got two Doduos. This is interesting. I haven't seen our Caledon run a Doduo engine yet. Alright, so he's looking to take huge knockouts then. He wants that choice band. Alright. Got a zooming draw. Another zooming draw. He's drawing better than me right now. Volcanion might go wild with Poison Box and Cradilly. I think so. I just think Cradilly is just so difficult to set up. That's my only issue with it. If it was more consistent, I would definitely be doing it in Cradilly already. He evolved at Arcalodon too quick. It is a rare candyable card, but the only problem is that Root Fossil is an item, and we don't really have ways of getting items back from the discard, and it's not Buddy Buddy searchable either. You have to search it with Arvin. Which makes it really clunky. I like it. I like the idea. But it's like, if you can make it consistent, I'm all for it. Alright, so we got the Arcalodon in between turns. That's kind of nice. And what does he give us? Finally, this breaks us out of our bad situation. Yeah, they did really screw up fossils. Alright, he gives us the Dodrio. Okay. I think we just Iono. Alright, Penny's good for next turn. But I do want want an Earthen Vessel. Grab some stuff. Let's go ahead and give you that. I'm not going to poison myself. I think instead what I do is I just hit you for 10 and let the poison do the rest. Turtle Scenario, gotcha. Alright, he's going to pull it. He's going to promote the Zacian, most likely. Yep. The part that sucks now is that I'm pretty sure I just took the last Dark Energy, so I can't Crispin now. That was kind of a dumb play. I've been misplaying like crazy with this deck already. I think it definitely needs... I need a lot more practice with it before I'm comfortable using it a whole lot. Let's promote... I guess I can promote the Squawk. That's not a huge deal right now. Binding Mochi could work. I think I'm going to give you this energy. Yep. Give you the energy. Give you the Mochi. And we're going to penny the Squawk because I don't really need it anymore. Let's give you this mag mortar. Could have probably poisoned before I did that. That would have been the smarter play. But at least I can crisp in for my third energy after this. And I should be knocking it out, right? Because 130 with the weakness on the metal. Should be alright. Should be alright. Okay. Iono is not the worst thing, but it's not my favorite thing either. Okay, we did get the energy, so that's good. Well, at least Iono's not a boss. I would rather lose this mag mortar than whatever else he wanted to do with it. Power glass, interesting. Isn't power glass kind of useless in Archelodon because it can kind of do that with evolve? I did see your Salamon's EX in the Discord chat. I'm kind of digging it. I like it. Okay, so we're gonna go up with Mag Mortar. We will get that third energy on. We can drop a second bonnet, I guess. It's not important, but at least if he bosses it, we can have a backup. Let's go ahead and get our replacement Volcanion. Yeah, we can do Volcanion, and we can Ultra Ball for the other one. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Let's keep you. No, we can get rid of both of those. Get us our next Pecharunt. We'll do this. I don't need to put up the Perilous Jungle just yet. Because I think we just take it with this, right? We just take it. We have 180. Let's poison ourselves. Just to guarantee it. We don't need to do anything with that yet. Let's just go ahead and one-shot this guy. Searing Flame, 260. I don't really care that he heals from it. That's okay. Alright, he can come in with the Hop Snorlax, but he doesn't have a way of powering it up yet. I think we're good. Oh, the boss Wooloo is not going to be too great. I think we should probably take that out. Yeah, 140 on a dynamic press. That's not too scary. They do got that full art Wooloo. What did he just throw? I didn't see. Played Turo Scenario. Played. Okay. I guess he just revenged the Doduo. Okay. Hey, the boss. That's perfect timing. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get the Perilous Jungle up. I think we can go ahead and Binding Mochi this guy. So we can be hitting for 50 on him. Let's thin with the Pokegear. Let's go ahead and get Colress, that's fine. Do we want the Snorlax or do we want the Wooloo? I think we do want the Wooloo. No, actually, the only scary thing that he's got is potentially a Duraludon. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm kind of scared of, is that derail. He can boss something up, but if he can't hit it that hard, that's fine. So let's go ahead and toxic powder it. I think we kill it anyway. Yeah, we would have killed it anyway, but we're already poisoned, so why not? 260. Oh, what's up, Ben? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Does not heal from that. Good, good. We like that. One prize left. 260 with Mag Mortar is pretty crazy. We kind of crush Hop with this. And I can show you why. I'm putting out the video about this tonight because I want to beat the likes of For the Win and LDF because they've already covered all the decks that I want to cover. Like, I think LDF did Whale Lord this morning, and For the Win did Lily. Because nobody's putting no respect on Lily. So I was going to. But he already beat me to it, so. Okay, so he gets the Postwick. We have lost one Perilous Jungle, so the Chorus can get us our other one back. Defiant Horn brings up the Volcanion. I'm not sure if that was what you wanted to do, because I'm going to show you. The world just ain't ready for Lily's power. I agree. I think Lily has... I think it's better than people are giving it credit for, right? Because it doesn't have any super strong attackers. It has, you know, a pretty good matchup into Dragapult and Raging Bolt. But aside from that, it doesn't have anything really, really strong going for it. But I think it's better than people are giving it credit for. Just the prize denial. You know, you can throw 4 Lily's Pearls in there and just deny prizes and just stall out for time. Like, I think it actually goes pretty hard in like Uxie Spread or something like that, because it's, you know, it's strong. It's strong. Ribambi is goated as well. Yeah. It's stronger than people are giving it credit for. I mean, when you got something like Hop and N putting up huge damage numbers, it's easy to dismiss other stuff. So I'm not tackling Hop's deck or N's deck anytime soon. I'm more interested in trying to make the other ones work that other people aren't really giving enough attention to, like Iono and like Lily. So yeah, so you made a mistake, so I'm going to go ahead and Scalding Steam you. And then I'm going to go ahead and Toxic Powder that. Let's Chorus and let's see if we can get our other Perilous Jungle. We do. And we don't even need to... Yeah, we can just kill it like that, right? Yep, just end turn. Doing 130. Just off of statuses. Goodbye. GG. Burn Package Incineroar with Lily's Ribambi and the Flute. That could be kind of wild. Here, let me show you the vision, right? Before I start up a new match. Here's the vision. You know how Poison Package hates going second? Because you can do that 80 damage to the active if it's not... if it's a Buddy searchable Pokemon, you can get all your pieces in play. You can just dunk it, right? So the difference with this is you want to start Volcanion. That's why I got 3 of them in here. Because you want to start Volcanion ideally. You can get the burn off, that's 20 damage. And then you can do your normal Poison Package shenanigans going first. Right, you can just switch into the Pekka-Runt, finish with Pekka-Runt in the active, you're doing 100 damage instead of 80. But if you go second, you still start Volcanion. And you try to get these 2 Magmars up. Last time I was able to get 2 Magmars up. And somehow switch into the Pecharon to end the turn. If you can get the bonnet with the capsule up and everything else going like normal with the Magmars, you just TM Evo on the Pecharon into the Magmortars, and going second, you're doing 160 damage combined with poison and burn all at once. Very hard to pull off, but if you can, that is a Squawkabilly knocked out on turn 1 going second. And if they can't move whatever they had before, even if they flip heads to get rid of the burn, if they can't move whatever they have in the active, on the pass back to you, it dies anyway, because that's 80 more damage off of the poison. So anything 240 HP or less, that's a basic. If they can't move it after their first turn, or after their second turn, it's dead. Alright, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's see if we can go first. But if we can't go first, we have options. Alright, let's go first. What do we got? I like your fancy words, Magic Man. Okay, we got Pecharon. Not the ideal way to start, but it's good enough. We have a bunch of our pieces. I do like to see that. The TM Evo is not going to be relevant regardless, because we are going first. So that's okay to lose. I'm fine losing that. Cornerstone Ogre Pawn. Okay. We're not going to be able to punch through it, but let's just go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and get rid of the TM Evo. That's fine. I think I want the Squawk, if we can pull it. We do not have access to the Squawk. That kind of sucks. Alright then, the next thing I want is you. Get that Perilous Jungle. Let's go ahead and Pokegear, get some stuff out. We did not get anything we need. Unfortunate. Let's go ahead and Mochi you. Carmine. Hey, you Secret Box, like it. Okay. I'm okay with Secret Boxing away the booster capsule because we're going to get another one anyway. So let's go ahead and grab another one. Grab another one of these. Nest Ball. And our supporter for next turn. Okay, so at least we get the poison off. Toxic Powder. And I think I want the Magmar. Alright, good enough. Yeah, that's solid. End turn. 80 damage, because we really can't do a whole lot against an Ogre Pawn, because all of our guys do have abilities, so if we're going to take it out, we want to do it with status. Hey, it's Mamoswine. I love this deck. This is one of the ones that I wanted to try out first, but I think everyone's doing it, and all the YouTubers that I've talked to say that it's underperforming. I talked to Snipe the Bench, I talked to Professor Gnome, both of them were saying, like, yeah, their Mamoswine deck is underperforming for some reason, they don't know why. So, I'm not going to tackle it. But you know what's funny, though, is that I made a cooking video. I don't know if you guys managed to see that one, but it's literally me cooking pork belly under the guise of Mamoswine. Oh, that's it. We just win. We just win. All right. Well, let's just see what we would have gotten then. Yeah, would have been a Magmortar. That's cool. All right. Well, I'm not going to BM. I'm just going to end turn. GG. Yeah, I can see that. That was a whale lord of a good time. I want to make one of my next like YouTube emotes. You know how like members can get the YouTube emotes. My next one I want to make is one of my little Munchlax character with an empty bottle of ketchup. You know, with the tagline, "I just ate a whole bottle of ketchup," which I think is the most absolutely ridiculous opening tagline, and I kind of love it. Obi Care. That's like the health insurance company that Obi-Wan started after Episode 3. Let's go first. Probably because Pikachu in the anime. Oh, is that why? I didn't know that. I didn't know that it had like any relevance to it. I thought it was just some crazy, you know, tagline that you can put in there, just because. All right. Well, they know that we're a poison package now, but do they know that we're a burn package too? All right. He only starts one card, so that's good. Opponent's picking a number. If it's 100 or less, we can kill it. It's 130. Oh, it's Whale Lord. Let's go. This is exciting. Alright, let's go ahead and Scalding Steam. The Secret Box pull is really good. Let's go ahead and Secret Box. Let's go ahead and get rid of you, you, and you. You're all going to go away anyway. Secret Box is basically an Arven on crack anyway. So we want you. Do I have... I do have the bonding, so we can go ahead and grab the capsule now. Let's grab that, and I think I want a Nest Ball as well. Let's do all that. Nest Ball. The Peckrunt. No, I think I want the Squawk. Yes, I do want the Squawk. Okay. I'm going first, so I don't really need to worry about that. Ultra Ball is good. We can go ahead and Toxic Powder. We got 3 on it. Let's get rid of this and this, because we're going to lose it regardless. Peckrunt. I'm going to use this to thin out something I don't need. Okay. We cannot do that. That's fine. Squawk and Seize. Nest Ball is good. Nest Ball gets us Latias. And then we'll just switch into you. And we're doing 100 damage. See, that is a perfect turn 1. If he had 100 HP or less, that would have been a dunk. Tis the season. Cooking hard or hardly cooking? I'm actually... what do you guys think? Am I cooking? Am I cooking? Have I cooked with this one? Now that Welmer's going to be hard to move. He needs a manual switch. Arven can get you the switch. Precious Trolley with Lux Cape. That's not bad, not bad. Cooking Whale Blubber. Precious Trolley. Let's see. This is probably LDF's build. Oh, I missed that comment. To be honest, my tagline is, "Do you like my dress? It has pockets and has no significance to Pokemon whatsoever." I like it. I like it. Rewatched the live stream yesterday. My ears died to the Husky Smoke Alarm. Yeah, I'm kind of mad that that happened too. Alright, Whalmer gets the evolution off. We like that. Good for you. I kind of want to see this deck do well. Yeah, I just hope that doesn't happen next weekend, because we got that creators cook-off, and if my smoke alarm goes off and I have to get James to take over for me, that's gonna make me really mad. Alright, we got the Whalmer. That's pretty good. Now, what does he give us next? Alright, we have Irvin. Okay. Let's go ahead and Toxic Powder. Problem is that... Okay, so we need our Magmars up next. Luckily, we didn't lose any. But I'm kind of miffed that we haven't pulled any either. Turn that on. Let's see what we can get. Alright, Nest Ball will get us the Magmar. Can get us a Mochi. Nest Ball, okay. Let's do it. Throw that on there. Throw that on there. Let's get, I want you. I would try to switch into Volcanion to get another burn off, but I don't think we do that. I think we just leave you in the active. That's actually just Jeff's call for family move. That did it. I kind of hate that. Lilius Clefairy is now my goat, as well as Budu for being able to kill Dragapult. Yeah, dude, Lilius Clefairy is about to find its place in like everything I do. I already ordered mine for my Uxie spread deck. Budu killed Charizard and Clefairy killed Dragapult. I love seeing a Budu take a big knockout. It's so funny. Soon I'll make a Charizard deck that kills Terrazard. 151 Zard, that is. He's my goat. Nice, nice. I hope you do. I hope you do. Okay, well, you can't retreat it. Oh, well, actually, that should work. Ultra Ball can get you a Wellord for this guy. So you can heal from your status. Good on you there. Okay, so I think we're going to want to Toxic Powder again. And then we manual switch, right? Hang on. Because I could retreat it into the Volcanion. Okay, let's just do the retreat right now, right? We'll do that. Get the burn off. And then I'm going to Carmine. Hope we get another fire energy. That would be fantastic. This is very risky. We're going to do it. Okay, we get a Night Stretcher. Do we have a fire in here? We do have a fire in here. Let's go. Slap that on there. Still no Magmars. We have 16, or Magmortars. We still have 16 cards in deck. There's 3 Magmortars supposedly in this deck. We have not seen any. But this should do it. Scorching Cyclone. I'm going to go ahead and send you this. Another Magmar. Alright, now he's kind of in a bad spot. Okay, Rumbling Engine gets him out of the bad spot, and then Fez should get him even more out of a bad spot. But can he get 4 water energies out of this? He's already got 4 in discard. If he can get a superior energy retrieval, he can get an attack off. That would be very nice for him. Okay. He's got the reversal on it. If he can get the backs, he can attach 1 more. Alright, that's okay. I didn't really want that hand anyway. There's a Magmortar, let's go. Gets rid of the Perilous Jungle. Okay. He couldn't do anything. That's good. That's good. We like that. Alright. Now we're going to go ahead and let's go ahead and burn you. Put that on. And then let's Toxic Powder, because we can't attack with the Peck-a-Runt yet. So we're just going to retreat, put you in front, and then just kind of do our thing from there. Alright, that's 50 damage off the burn. We're going to see if he stays burned. He does not stay burned. And then 60 more damage from poison. That's 110. Okay. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. Chef cooks hard so we don't have to. I appreciate that, Fur Twister. It's very kind of you. Okay, I am running low on cards. Where's all my stuff? Alright, I got 1 energy in discard, but it's a dark energy. I should have 2 more fires in there. I run 4 fire, 2 dark. I call for family attack. Yup. Okay, he doesn't want to lose that Whale Lord. Right, we have a Magmar. I think at this point I'm not worried about still keeping that Magmar. So, I think... I dropped these 2. I kind of just want to thin at this point. Alright, so all I really need is an energy. It's Toxic Powder. I think I am going to go ahead and take out this Frigibax. I'm not gonna stress too hard about that. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get rid of all of our cards. I still did not get anything I need. Alright, let's do this. Let's go ahead and Super Rod. I'm going to Super Rod a Volcanion and a Dark Energy back. That's it. Yeah, this is not ideal. Okay. That Frigibax stays alive. But that's alright, that's alright. Hi, you've arrived. Welcome, welcome. Really enjoying these streams. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I have never considered myself a very good streamer. All of my videos are very heavily scripted. I'm not too good at speaking. So this is like, in a way, it's kind of like practice. I find that I'm a very socially awkward person in general, and so I heavily rely on my scripts. So I am practicing becoming more comfortable just like speaking off the cuff. But to answer your question, this is the Volcanion burn package, which is kind of it's more of a Volcanion status package, if I'm being honest. It's kind of both, right? So it has poison package in it, and it's got burn in it. So we're trying to do both. So if everything goes well, we can do 100 damage going first, or 160 damage going second on turn 1. and it can get kind of nutty. We all secretly awkward. Yeah, man. Yeah. You're burning all your Dragapult cards. I don't have any Dragapult cards. I will be getting that Dragapult League battle deck. Only for the Fez. Only for the Fez. I could burn the rest. I could have a Dragapult burning ceremony if you guys want to see it. Yeah, I think that might actually make for some pretty good content if I'm being honest. You think this is better than just poison alone? So it's certainly less consistent than if I were to just have poison. Let's go ahead and hit that. Let's do that. Yeah, it's certainly less consistent than just a poison package. But if we can get all of our pieces rolling, it's definitely stronger. I'm just going to pass. Live stream it, actually. Yeah, I could. I could do it. I have one of those like cooking torches where they kind of just like it's like a gas lighter kind of deal. Could you make a poison box deck? You know who has a really good poison package video? Let me go ahead and plug my man Shifu Stew, right? Because he did a masterclass on poison package, and it's got like 20 views, and I feel terrible about that because it's really good. Let me get that for you. Let's see. And I referenced the video in my video that's coming out about this. Hey, he conceded. Let's go. We beat Wailord. That was a Wailord of a good time, wasn't it? In 1 second, guys. I'm gonna link you to Shifu Stew. Okay, well, for some reason it won't let me do it here. So let me go to my channel, go to my stream. Let's do that. There we go. This is it. This is Shifu Stew's video on poison package. It's like a masterclass telling you everything you need to do, and I did borrow from his strategy to make this work because he did it well. He did it well. We could do a match real quick. Let me get my third video or third match in because I'm actually recording this for content. So I'd like to have this video out today before LDF and For the Win get to it, because we all know how they love stealing my ideas. That's a reference to something that happened in a Discord chat that I should not elaborate on. But let's go. One more. I would love to get a donk for the content. Tails never fails. For the stealing little dark robber. Yes, I do want to go first. It does make me incredibly sad, you know, because he's a small YouTuber, less than 100 subs right now, but his content is good. Like, the size of your channel is never to be taken as an indicator of how good of a content creator you are. Because his very first video before he had even a single subscriber was better than anything I've ever made. I was so impressed with it. He deserves it. He deserves a billion subs. Atkins. Oh, this is cool. Alright. Let's give you this. Alright, well, we're taking out the Ekans. That's nice. What else do we want? Let's go ahead and get Squawk. We have Squawk. Let's go. Okay, secret box. Nice. Nice. Okay. What do we think? Second Magmar or Latias? I think Latias. Alright, Perilous Jungle. Let's go ahead and Secret Box. Yep, let's do it. Secret Box. Our next supporter. Ultra Ball. Another Perilous Jungle. And a Binding Mochi. Go ahead and slap that on you. We leave it at that. We just take out the Ekans, we're good. Hey, we don't even need the Ultra Ball. Got our Magmortar. A spectate feature really should be added to live. That would be fantastic. That would make this whole creators tournament thing that I'm doing so much easier. Because then I could just do it from my screen and not have to be flipping back and forth between everybody's stream. I was talking to Ginge earlier to figure out how we're gonna do it. That's another creator you should probably take a look at. He's very good. Oh, also, I'm not sure if I watch you all like sorrow. Sauron. Oh, yeah. Okay. I was like, I don't really understand the reference, but now I get it. Okay. Oh, snap. He's doing the poison package, too. Okay. So, I think I'm going to start powering up. Oh, I did lose the Magmortar, didn't I? Okay. Well, let's go ahead and start powering up our guy. We don't need the Ditto anymore. We haven't needed it at all, actually. Let's take both. Okay, we're gonna grab our Ultra Ball. These two. Don't need emoji. Grab Magmortar. Do that. And we're about to lose this guy. Actually, we don't have to lose this guy. Let's retreat. And burn. Alright, cool. Okay, so what's your plan now? We're gonna get... Oh, Janine, okay. You can attack for, what, 120 now with the Pecaron? Oh, he's not attaching it to the Pecaron. Now he is, okay. Irritated Outburst for 120. Alright, simple enough. Okay, so here's what we do now. We're just gonna... How much can we do? We can do 120... Let's see. I'm gonna attach that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with a burn. Do a poison. Retreat back into this guy. That is 110 damage, and let's just pass. He stays burned, so if he can't move it, he probably will move it because he can just use subjugating chains to get out, but that Fez isn't very strong either, so this works. This works. Got another Janine. Alright, you're gonna power up the Fez in the back. He doesn't? Oh, he does have it. Okay. Alright. You may want to subjugating chains it. You can do 100 right now. You're probably going to take out my Volcanion, I'm sure. Cruel arrow. Putting him in a struggle hole. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, he did a manual retreat. He lost that energy. Okay. Oh, hey, what do you know? Is that what I want? Okay, well, let's go ahead and... yeah, let's boss it back to the front. I want you. I want this. How much do I actually need? Let's go ahead and toxic powder now. 6. Burn it, we're doing 4. We'll drop back to 1 on that. Okay. I think this gives us the KO. Yep. Let's go. Knock myself out, but that's okay. This is dead as well. Oh, it's not dead. It lives? That sucks. It dies before the checkup. That sucks. Oh, it's a different bonnet. Attack does 50 more damage for each damage counter on your opponent's active. Okay, okay. Brock Scouting. That's another very good card from Journey Together. Support me, friends, one last time. Looking patch. Subjugating chain, something else to the active. It's the Ekans. Okay. It's confused and poisoned. Alright. Not a huge deal. Oh, is he ahead on prices? I didn't realize that. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with a burn. And now I can just retreat. I can retreat back into the P.E.K.K.A. run, but I don't really need to. I probably should not have benched that. But let me go ahead and retreat. Is there anything that... Yeah, he would be dumb to bring that P.E.K.K.A. run back to the front. So I think I'm just going to retreat into the Magmortar. Because if he attacks that, that's not a big deal. What do you think? Am I still in a place where I can think about... Let me think. No, I don't think we do that. I think we just leave it like that. Yeah, you're right. I probably could have. I just don't want whatever he's trying to do with that Ekans. Kind of freaks me out a little bit. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I would much rather him have done that than any of the other shenanigans. I don't even think we need to... Alright, so let's go ahead and put him in the active because we are going to want to burn him. Flibbity to scribbity. Okay. Let's get the burn. see what we can get from an S-Ball. Another Magmar is fun. Let's do that. Only problem with the Arbok discards from two cards from your hand. Gotcha. Okay. We're gonna retreat into the Magmar. That's fine. Don't even have to poison or nothing. We'll just let it die. Oh, Clodsire EX, that's fun. Is that the new one or the old one? Alright, Cruel Arrow knocks that out, that's okay. Yeah, you're right, the Countercatcher would have been a better play. I'm trying to go 1000 IQ here, and it's probably not the best thing. Alright, so from here, I'm not going to want to bench anything else that can get killed. Or anything less than 100. So let's do that. We can flip the script. Okay. Let's just get our nest balls out so we can see what we got. That's fine. Let's get 1 energy on that. We can switch to the Fez because he can't one-shot it regardless of what he has, and it prevents us from taking more damage from poison. Let's also go ahead and penny the Squawk. We don't want that liability either. I think that's good. We'll go ahead and just go with that. I want to say we do have another boss in there somewhere. I think it's 2 boss and a Countercatcher. I think that's what I'm running. Unless the boss is this card right here, I think we can pull it. Rocky Helmet. We got Professor's Research. Great Ball, Paldea, and a Whooper. Alright, we got the Cruel Arrow, hits my guy. I think we just win. Alright, let's go ahead and slap on that Toxic Powder. Oh, he's already poisoned. We don't have to worry about that. That's fine. We'll go ahead and burn. Stretcher back Fire Energy. And then hit for 160, and he should die to status. GG. Was a little bit too close. I think I definitely did a couple misplays there, but we got it. We got it. Roasted pheasant, anyone? That would be fun. I should make that one of my cooking videos. I'm actually working on a second one of those. The series is called Cook That Pokemon. I'm still workshopping the name of it. But the first one I did was on Mamoswine, which ironically did get a little bit of a bump when Mamoswine EX came out, even though it had nothing to do with Mamoswine EX. The second one's going to be about Miltank. I'm making some birria tacos, which are delicious. And birria goes well in everything. It goes well in... made some birria grilled cheese the other day. Fantastic. Made some birria ramen the other day. It was fantastic. You can just save it as leftovers, and it's still good for everything. All right, victory PvP. I did promise you I would give you a match, so if you wanna go into a match, go ahead and send me a request. And I think, oh, good, Alice, you're still here. Cool. You did ask me what this deck is about. This is a hybrid status package, so it's everything that you like about Poison package, and the new Burn package. So ideally, what we can do now is if we start with Volcanion in the active, we can get off a Burn, and then do our normal Poison package shenanigans. End with P.E.K.K.A Run in the active, we can be doing 100 damage going first. But if we go second, still start with Volcanion in the active, burn for 20, end with P.E.K.K.A Run in the active, and do the same shenanigans, same Brute Bonnet, Ancient Capsule, all that, except we end with P.E.K.K.A Run and TM Evo. So we can Evo our 2 Magmars into Magmortars, and so before the turn's over, 3 more damage counters on your opponent's burn Pokemon. We can do up to 160, KOing up to a Squawk ability on turn 1 going second. Kinda nuts. That's the plan. That's the plan. All right, let me 1v1 that deck, he says. Okay, let's go ahead and get a... let's see. Where you at? Victory PvP. Yeah. Join match. Unexpected server error has occurred. Oh no. Let's try again. Join match. Okay. I hate this deck. I did not want to see this. Yeah. I know. But look. Poison package is an answer to Dragapult. It beats Dragapult. That's why a lot of people are playing it. I didn't think I had that kind of influence to have stuff on the ladder until I looked at TCG Player after I posted my Chandelure video. When I bought my Chandelures, they were going for 7 cents, and now it's going for 10 cents. So it's pretty nice. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start with Squawk. That's the first thing we want for sure. Second thing we want is our Bonnet. Yes, that's good. Definitely want that. We don't need any of this stuff, so let's go ahead and Squawk and Seize. Research would have been nice for if we went second, but we are not, so that's not great. Yeah, this is a bad start. They're probably the worst start that we had of the day. But I think we have a majority of the pieces that we want. Play all the items you can, because we're not going to be able to play any throughout the duration of this match. Good enough for me. The 3-cent impact. Look, what is that? From 7 cents to 10, that's what, a 42% increase? So it's pretty cool. Especially coming from a small YouTuber like me. Previously, like prior to that video, I think 4.4K was my best performing video. And that Chandelure video is on pace to hit 10K. So, the people love the Chandelure. Okay, so since we're about to lose this, I'm going to go ahead and stick this on you in hopes that we can get our Latias. We did not get our Latias. So, let's go ahead and poison. Yeah, this is kind of a bad spot. Let's go ahead and just hit collect on that. Yeah, I think we just collect. Chef gaslit us into liking Chandelure. I didn't have to gaslight anybody into liking Chandelure. Chandelure is just the GOAT. Who doesn't love Chandelure? That's like a top 5 Pokemon all time. I have been messing around with Chandelure a little bit since the rotation happened. Since what I posted was already a rotation-proof deck, there wasn't a whole lot I had to change, and you'll get to see how it does post-rotation when Professor Gnome posts his banter battles video. I did a banter battle against him on Friday, and I'm not sure exactly when he's posting it, but stay tuned for it because you'll get to see that Chandelure clap some Professor Gnome cheeks. Don't want to spoil nothing for you, but I won the banter battle. There you go. Go ahead and give him a follow if you haven't already. I'm sure if you follow me, you already follow him. Okay, got the Magmortar. Known by Lamplight. Okay, retreat. Send you up to the active, and I think this is good. I think we're okay. I don't even need a burn. I think you just pass and it'll die. Only problem is we do have a lot of abilities, so we're gonna have to end this quick. Dang, Leona Fanboy is right. How many have you played already? Oh, just the one? Maybe I keep seeing this art as well. Open your... Okay, got the TS. And that doesn't surprise me that he wants that gone first. So that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna Toxic Powder. Retreat. Volcanion. Attach that. And Perilous Jungle. Burn. Don't have any items to spend, so let's just go ahead and do that. And we got a Magmortar. Yeah, I think we do play the Magmortar, even though it makes it susceptible to Frostlass. Because I want to be doing as much damage as I can right now. He does heal from the burn. Kinda sucks, but we're doing alright. We're doing alright. We still have a penny in there somewhere. Alright, 2 Frostlass does kind of accelerate my death timer a little bit. Got the boss's orders. He wants the Latias. Alright. Freezing Shroud, that's 10 more everywhere. Yeah, this deck plays so many abilities. This is not a very good matchup for us, but we're gonna be all right. Let me go ahead and get all my poison shenanigans out of the way. Retreat. I said retreat. Okay. Perilous jungle. Carmine. No energy. Alright, so just do that. Okay, he stays poisoned. He stays burned. Yeah, we lost. We have one more energy in deck. One really interesting thing about my community is that I feel like my community has a ton of control players. Which is weird, because in many of my videos, I've, like, always complained about control. Which, I mean, I'm not... Okay, so look, I'm not that against control anymore. I actually had a really nice conversation with CPU. And, I basically told him, like, look, I watched your banter battle against Professor Gnome, and I want to say that I was a little bit harsh on control. I understand its value in the meta now. Which is true. It wasn't just blowing smoke. I think it's true. Because he said something that really resonated with me, where he said that control forces the meta decks to play different, and it forces them to add tech cards that they otherwise wouldn't. So, I'm your one beat stick player. If you got no beat stick players fans, I'm dead. I like it. I like it. Alright. I'm gonna toxic powder. And I'm gonna burn. We're getting ready to lose both of our back mortars, which I do not like. He's about to poltergeist me. Does 60 damage for every trainer card you find there. So let me get rid of my hand. Slap this there. Slap this there. Slap this there. Definitely don't want any of that in my hand. And then just end turn. Hated Charizard and pulled. Yeah, I always keep a Devo on me at some point. Yeah, he's still about to win. He's taking 2 prizes right now, and then on the pass back, he takes 4 more. So that's a GG. But I kind of want to see how he plays it. I'm not a believer in a toxic concede. He played well, so we'll let him have it. But otherwise, we were 3-0 today on the ladder. What do you guys think? Should I include this in the video? Yeah, let's include it in the video. Why not? He deserves a place in the video. Yep. There you go. Taking 4 prizes right there. Or no, 6 prizes right there. Nice. Nice. GG. It's a good deck. It's a very good deck. Anything with Frostlass. That is the other thing. My community loves Frostlass. And I think it's because of my original Uxie spread video that I just kind of attracted all of the Frostlass players. Which is fine. I love Frostlass. It's great. It's a great deck. But yeah, so I'm gonna call it after that one. But I did want to show you guys. Yeah, so I'm working on a Meowscarada build to play against Ginge TCG, which is happening on Tuesday. You should definitely tune in for that one. It's going to be a 1v1, and one of our decks is going to be this Meowscarada build, which is what everyone's building. The other 2 are going to be random. We don't know yet. What else am I working on? This is a Toxtricity build. That's the Frostlass EX. Yeah, Ferret Twister. We were working on the Frostlass EX build using Lilligant. I didn't like it. I couldn't get it to be consistent. But if you can crack the code on Lilligant during the next cook-off, that would be great. What else do I have? Mammoth Swine with a bunch of stage 2s. And then Uxie Spread, the updated list with Lily's Clefairy in there. I got Maractus in there too. And it's now Neutralization Zone, because I believe Neutralization Zone is now the new hotness, now that Lost Vacuum and now that Worker is gone. So this got a lot better, especially with the Dunsparce EX. It's going to be good. It's going to be very good. And when that Shaman comes out, oh, we're cooking. We're cooking when that Shaman comes out. Yeah, it's possible. I think the nice thing about Frostless EX being a grass type is that it's all now bug catching set searchable. So it's pretty nice. Clefairy with Bayonet at local is going to go crazy. Yeah, you played really well with that. Good job. GG. That 6 prizes in 1 turn was nuts. I'm going to put that in the video if you don't mind. I'm going to give you a... it would have been a 3-0 otherwise for the video, but we're going to do it. We're going to put it in there because I feel like you deserve a spot. The issue is Baby Frostless. Yeah, it can't be searched out as easily, but I mean, that's what Ultra Balls are for. Budu the Tormentor. Yeah, this is the other one. Budu, 10 damage, buffed up by 4 Lilligants. What else do we have? Max Belt Budu with Vengeful Punch. Black Belt's Training, I think, was in there somewhere. Makes Budu capable of one-shotting Charizard. Absolutely insane. But also not consistent. But anyway, that's all I got for today. I appreciate y'all hopping in. I know that my streams are generally pretty short, and it's mostly because I just use it to grab footage. But that video should be going up tonight, so keep an eye out for it. I'll go ahead and post it in the newest uploads channel, and you should be seeing that soon. I appreciate y'all being in here. You have a good night.